First. Pit road speed is 45 miles per hour. Black flag is waving. New leader. Second, number 8 Michael O'Lorenz. Minus 24.914 seconds. Third, ahead. Number 1 Vinicius Mercedes. Minus 24 red slide to 8 seconds.
Red flag coming out.
Minus 24.676 seconds. Ahead. Reverse. First. Minus 24.521 seconds.
Lap info. Relative. Tires. Tire info. Relative.
Sweet ride, Ricardo.
First.
Be prepared for weather to show up, fellas. If we do get some rain, I want to make sure you guys cover up all your equipment so we don't have any water damage. Make sure your radio's covered up as well.
Second.
According to my sheet, you should be on the inside. The road's closed. You'll line up behind the 17.
Yeah, I didn't run any practice laps here. Only ran 2 practice laps and then went out and qualified. So we'll see how it goes. Haven't run with this setup and new tire model and Texas at night. I mean, there's a lot going on here.
First.
Alright, man, let's get ready.
You guys starting in second?
Do this.
Absolutely not.
Alright, my man. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
Flag is waving. Second.
You guys can tap me. You guys are racing like a bunch of fucking dumbasses right now. I can tell you that much.
Outside. Still outside. Clear. Good job.
Simon Roth, number 3, man. I let you pass earlier clean, didn't cause that problem, so you're slow as hell, but I gotta get by you.
Caution. Sorry, caution. The road is closed. We're gonna restart behind the 17. Line up behind the 17.
I don't even know what you're talking to me about, man. No, never mind it. I'm just saying a couple guys raced me super, like, dirty, and I let him by clean, and I'm saying I caught him back up. Sorry if that wasn't you. I just saw you got taken out by some idiot, so I apologize. Sorry, dude, that's
Behind
bull
the
crap.
17.
Oh, a lot of people just got voted to see, so that'll happen.
Hey, just to be clear, there is no tire limits in this C. It's only truck series, right?
Pit road is
correct. Yeah, all I was saying is I got a bunch of guys who wanted to
Four
race
tires.
me ridiculously hard. It's race like
Changing
morons,
tires.
and yeah, it's like, hey,
Add
you guys
splash.
slowed way down, let me get by. That's all I was saying. But yeah, I knew a wreck was coming. There was just
6.7.
stupid racing all over
lining
the
up
place.
behind the 17.
Fourth.
I mean, it's like, I guess not being able to race last week. I mean, my God, that was just insane, stupid racing there.
Pit road speed is
Third.
45 miles per hour. You are number 2.
That's the best spot right now, Michael, so I would just stick out there.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Yeah, that's why I spent so long
2,
working on qualifying.
1, 0.
First.
Yeah, there's gonna be some right so that'll be either way the front or way the back.
Go Mango, go Mango.
Pit
road
speed is
speed
Yeah,
all
that's
down.
why I
miles
just
per
dropped
hour.
way to the back, dude, honestly.
First race we had, it was
Line
like
up behind
Oscar on the
13.
third lap, and the rest of the race was green all the way.
I hate green flag pit cycles.
Yeah, I was in second, and I got caught speeding because I missed my pit limiter.
So this is definitely different. Feeling into one, like that's I don't know. I guess I thought I could go a little harder into there.
What'll really catch you on this new setup with the ability to just weight trackers, the exit to 2, a lot of the people coming up, they're sliding in practice.
Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting, but I guess I expected it to catch a little bit more and pivot, and I was just like, holy shit, anytime you want to go left, that'd be great.
I need to learn how to use the weight jacker before I even mess with that.
You can use the weight jacker now and fix?
Yeah.
Weight jacker, roll bars, and you can even use the fuel mask if you want it, but that's kind of pointless.
Yeah, what you said.
It's freaking stupid.
Why?
Race open if you want that shit. I mean, honestly, yeah, I just think that's stupid. That's why I run fix, so I don't have to do stuff like that.
I mean, it's just real fine adjustments depending on how you're running your car. Like, I think you learn to make those adjustments. Those aren't huge adjustments, right? You're not doing springs and shocks and things like that.
And the realistic in-car adjustments too, so at least do that. You're not doing the setup, you're doing what the driver's allowed to do to the car while they're racing.
All it does is tighten or loosen up the car, and it's just like a adjusting wedge in a NASCAR, you know, it just does little things like that.
That's the thing, though. If you're on VR, I don't think you guys understand, like, how hard it is to control this stuff on VR. It's just...
Oh, I'm on VR, I understand you, man. And it's hard, but I'm about to get a wheel where I can do the dials on my steering wheel and just feel for them, map them that way. That's for VR in that situation.
You can also just use a voice program, right? Like I use Voice Attack, and you can program all that to do it for you.
Yeah, I just bought the Thrustmaster TC wheel that was like $700 for just the wheel, and yeah, I mean, you got all the buttons, but I'm saying it's not necessarily just that easy just to mess with all these buttons. But yeah, I do appreciate the weight jacker because I never knew that crap, so I'll have to check that out.
thing is with the roll bars, you can kind of set them and forget them because those are long run things. In the weight checker, you can mess with it a little bit just with 2 buttons on your wheel, or you can set it to something kind of conservative and kind of forget about it too.
I think it was Evan said that don't even bother with the rear because it's not connected anyways, and that was true, it's not connected.
I don't even see a roll bar option on in my black box.
It's AR.
The weight jacker. So what like should I be doing? Like, how many clicks would, like, what does clicks do?
The more positive numbers you have, the looser it gets. The more negative numbers you have, the tighter it gets. Generally, you want to go tighter over a run and start
You're
off
going to be
pretty
lining up
loose.
behind the 13.
Could you, like, give me a
Oh, man, we want to
suggestion on,
go.
like, how much you should be clicking on that? Like, I see it goes up to pretty high. Like, 10, 11, 12, like, how many clicks would be, like, a limit on it? I just worry that people are just gonna start randomly wrecking because they're, like, clicking it, like, 25 times.
Well, it maxes out at 20. What you can do, I mean, you can actually run at 20, but only for about 2 or so laps where that right rear starts boiling, and then you don't get any grip anymore, it starts sliding. But I would just try, 1 or 2 intervals at a time and to see how it changes the car.
So, negative numbers is tighter, positive numbers is looser?
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I guess it does add another element, but it's just like another element that, it's like probably going to cause a lot of wrecks at first. But okay, yeah, thanks guys for explaining that to me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, a lot of people are checking up the weight jacker as high as they can because they think that equals fast, but then don't understand the car gets very loose on exit 2, and then they hit the inside wall and take about 50 people with them.
All right, big girl.
Yeah, I'm just going to run the
keep going the
race,
right
and I got it set here, though, so I'll be good to go. Good luck, guys.
Pace car's off. Be ready.
Green flag is waving. Second.
Inside. Still there. Clear. Inside. Still inside. Still there. Inside is clear. Smoker on the top. Limo.
Caution
Caution.
flag is waving.
What was the fucking caution for? Big crash. Pit
Relative.
crew. You get a thumbs up,
Yeah,
everybody?
see, this is what I was
Okay,
talking
whatever.
about,
Back up
man. It's
channel.
like
Make sure everybody
nuts.
can hear me. Closed. The road's closed.
That was his weight
Starts
jacker, that was
behind the
someone being an idiot and doing a dive bomb into 1.
Yeah, you gotta mess with that crap in practice before you know what to do within the race.
So you got to come by us, bud.
The road is open.
Pace in 3. Pace car in 3.
I'm finished. Bye, guys.
Coming around it, 18.
Trevor, give me a love tap there on the trial, buddy.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry.
Here's Nico, but I felt my car move.
We're gonna have to come around at 18.
Do you guys recommend more just messing with the weight jacker or the roll bars? Like leave the roll bars where they are and just mess with the jacker?
Roll bar is real subtle stuff that's meant for more long runs to affect kind of tire wear and all that, and weight jacker is a more immediate handling thing that has a very direct impact on your right rear temperature.
Appreciate it, man. I have spent 0 time doing anything in Indycar setups, right? I'm just trying to correlate it to the Cup cars and trucks.
So is this a thing in all 6 series now?
Second.
In car.
they're trying it on an Indycar to see how it goes. If you guys go to the general forum, one of the staff members made a thread, and they explain all the different adjustments, how they affect the car, and they explicitly state that if it affects participation negatively, then they will pull it anytime they want.
First,
Yeah, I think it's good. Kind of the same thing. Kind of the same thing they did with the new damage model on the Cup cars that did not go well in week 13.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like all this new stuff, honestly. Like, I just want a IndyCar fix. I just want to run here and fix. Kind of like when I run a NASCAR fix, you know what I mean? That's kind of just me, though. Maybe everybody disagrees, and that's fine.
I would love to have weight jacker ability in the Cup cars.
Yeah, I kind of prefer a totally fixed series too, but it's not too much to learn, and it doesn't. It's not going to be win or lose. You still have to be skillful to operate the car, how you set it up. I mean, you know.
Just like anything else, right? I mean, we all have the same setup, but there's still a huge difference in ability and time in the race, right? I mean, some of these are just subtle anyway.
Yeah, I'm convinced someone could win a race in anything without touching a single setting all race long.
But there's definitely those races that maybe you run the car a little bit too hard right at the beginning and you need to tighten it up and have something save you, 15 laps into a run.
Yeah, and if you want to fight the aero push, you can drag up the weight tracker, but you're going to burn up your tires, so you got to kind of make the move stick. You can't do that for 10 laps straight,
Yeah, I like it. I mean, be something new, but definitely, iRacing's trying something, right? I mean, they've got a lot of new people on here, so might as well try it. I don't think it'll be too bad.
Yeah, I guess for me it's kind of a complaint too, because I got a new wheel, so I'm probably being selfish, honestly. I'm already trying to learn all new controls, so yeah, I get it. I mean, it's fine. Kind of like with politics today. I mean, I get it.
Did you get the new Fanatic wheel?
No, I got the new Thrustmaster PC wheel.
I missed my Thrustmaster 2500. That thing was a beast.
Yeah, that's basically what I replaced with this wheel, and it does seem pretty awesome. I mean, but yeah, I'm just still kind of, because last week I got it and I was trying to learn it on street stock and stuff. I mean, yeah, but now I'm trying to learn it on actual, official races. So yeah, it's like just one more element, to trying to mess with the controls under VR when you can't see anything.
I just got Club Sport V3s, and they have helped me in every aspect of racing. Road course, short track racing, even IndyCar racing. Just the throttle control and the load cell makes such the difference.
I only have a Thrustmaster T150, but I got the Thrustmaster load cell pedals. They were like $180, and that has helped me tremendously. The wheel, I want to upgrade the wheel, but the pedals help more. For me, anyway.
Yeah, I've already had the pedals. I already have the T180 pedals, so that's not a problem there. I've had those. I use the same pedals with this wheel. Yeah, the wheel seems awesome. The steering wheel's bigger, though, so that's an adjustment right there. Now I'm trying to mess with, trying to do these clicks and everything else. It's like, with VR, just make, you know what I'm saying, just make.
I highly recommend a voice program, man, for VR. I ran VR for a while and went back to monitors, but I used Voice Attack really helped make those adjustments.
One more time, what is it called again?
Voice
I hear you, Tyler.
voice attack. Use that with sim racing apps and makes the adjustments for you.
I thought they released that they were going to have shorter cautions on super speedways and
We're
speedways.
going green this time. Remember, they fan out down there, so protect that bottom. All right, baby. Pace car's off. Be ready. Ready? Green, 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 green.
Flag is waving.
Shit, man, keep it up. Looking good. Outside, outside. Outside quarter. Still outside. You're outside if you want it. Outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. He knows you're coming. Still out there. Clear, clear outside.
Relative.
Caution, caution.
Oh,
Like a party pig or a bar or anything like that? Closed. Should be starting behind the 6.
I'm racing you a little too hard for how early we are. My bad, Michael.
No, you're good. I trust you not to do anything dumb.
You're behind the 6.
I just can't sit behind your
Behind
draft
the
the whole
six?
time. That's gonna eat up my tires.
That's kind of the idea.
You'll line up behind the 6.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Just seems like a lot more cautions than what we usually have here, and this isn't top split, but it's probably, what, second split? Maybe
I just literally got my
Everyone's
last
open,
race. I was the
open.
6 car. I'm the 4 car in this one, and we literally had one caution.
All right,
The
looks
rest
like
was
it's going to be
green.
lining up behind the 6.
Like, it's new season. I don't think that many people are messing with them as much as we think we are. Couple stayed out.
I think we should be behind the 6.
New leader. Number 5 Raphael David is 1.17.
I just put a last caution. I don't think we can make it on fuel right now, or else I'd
Add
pit.
splash.
Adding 2.3 gallons of fuel. Third.
Yeah, the thing I don't like about this wheel is you feel like no feedback when it's just caution, and then when it's green, you feel a ton of feedback. I never noticed that with that, TX that I used to have. But I guess this is probably more realistic, though.
Oh my god, I did not just do that. I exited. Oh my god. I missed the pit exit. I've never done that before, ever.
4
Okay,
tires.
passed me, I guess.
Changing 4 tires.
Add splash.
Adding 2.2 gallons of fuel.
Fuel.
You have 15.7 gallons of fuel. You need to add 2.2
Starting to
gallons
regret
of
this
fuel to
pit,
finish.
Michael.
Add splash.
Adding 2.1
Oh, you know,
gallons
yeah.
of fuel.
Might be caution free at the end, you never know.
4 tires.
Changing 4
Yeah, I
tires.
think it would have been better for us to be caution free though.
Okay.
I don't know.
Fell asleep at the wheel. Oh, I had to do something.
Line up behind the
Oh, I'm just jibber jabbering, man. I'm high.
Nice.
Yeah, so they only, what, shorten the cautions at 2 miles and above?
Yeah, apparently. I think they lengthened it for these.
It's okay, Eugene. I'm a clean high driver. You can ask Michael. We're good.
Yeah, maybe they'll do this to the 1.5 miles too.
Oh, right on, my guy.
You know, we might just be good to the end, because once you start kind of lifting, getting in the draft zone, that use a little bit less fuel, so that could save us just enough at the end.
line up behind
Yeah.
the 6.
We're gonna have to get gas either way, I think. Well, we are. That's for sure.
Like a splash and dash, but not a full tank. Like half a gallon.
If we get one more caution, I think we'll be fine without gas, to be honest. I think we ran that one caution and we got, I pitted at like 45 and had like 5
Fuel
gallons
info.
left or something like that.
But coming to green this time.
Relative.
Yeah, but then they're gonna want tires, though.
Relative. Fuel.
True.
You have 15.5 gallons of fuel. You
And their
need
pit
to
stops
add
will be marginally
1.6
longer, so
gallons
we
of
can kind of,
fuel to
win that
finish.
race on pit road. Trust the process.
I tried to make the Mandalorian reference and I forgot what it was. This is the way.
Frame rate.
You should start on fuel map 4, that one gives you extra power.
First,
So you can change fuel maps too now in this thing.
Alright, big girl. It's up to you, ma'am.
It's really just precaution.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
flag is waving.
Say one time when you get to him. I'm working on him. Good job, man. You keep it up.
That was embarrassing. don't do that.
You're doing a good job, man. Let's make sure we take care of everything. Brakes, transmission, shifts, and everything. Clear high. Outside.
Oh
Clear.
my goodness, that was sketchy.
Charlie got to go on with his buddy for me.
I'm going for it. I'm just trying to get my lap cut.
Man, I'm terrible in 1 and 2.
Inside. Earl, get up the fuck out of the way. All right. Clear.
How's that, Evan? How's that, Abram?
Good, man. We just passed halfway.
Add splash.
Adding 1.5 gallons.
You can look at your temps to make sure everything looks okay. Pit road is closed.
4 tires.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 23. Lining up behind the 23.
Well, I learned something there watching Michael go by and
Pit
the
road
line
is
I need
open.
to be running.
Going on the outside, John. Going on the outside.
Fifth quarter second.
Add splash.
Adding 1.3 gallons of fuel.
4 tires.
Changing 4 tires. Pit road speed is 45 miles per hour. You are number 2.
10. 7.
New leader.
6. 5.
Number 5
4.
Michael David.
3. 2.
2.624
1.
seconds.
0.
Ahead. First.
Go, 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 go. Hard, 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 hard.
Pit road speed is 45 miles per hour.
In-car.
So what engine map gives the most fuel power? Engine map 1?
Yes. It's not 8. I promise it's not 8.
So then it is engine map 1 gives the most fuel load, because yeah, that's what I've been running the whole time.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 17.
I think that's BS, but I don't know. I'll look it up then. If no, think I got my honest answer hopefully on the chat.
This is for you, Michael.
We're on 1 to go.
Relative.
Make sure you got all your stuff where you need it, bud. You're ready to go. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green, 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 green. Attaboy, go get him, man. Nice work.
If I ever learn how to do 1 and 2, I'll be pretty good. Indycar.
Get him out of the way, Earl. More. I'm on it. Outside is clear.
Can't drive it on in there because I'm not sure it's going to hold. Relative.
line up behind the 13. Pit road is
4
open.
tires.
Changing 4 tires.
Add splash.
No fuel needed. You have 25.2 laps of fuel remaining. There are 22 laps to go. Third.
In car.
Pit road speed is 45 miles per hour. You are number 2, second.
10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
First.
Go man, go, go man, go.
Pit
The
road
road
speed
speed
is
all the way down.
45 miles per hour.
I don't know where your mic is, but we do have a little bit of trouble hearing you under green light conditions, so if you can push that back a little bit, it'd be awesome. You can line up behind the 4.
Relative.
About 20 more.
Weight jacker. In car.
Alright, we need to be behind the 4.
Fuel info. Fuel.
You have 8.2 gallons of fuel. You only need 6.6 gallons of fuel to finish.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 4.
Fuel.
You have 7.8 gallons of fuel. You only need 6.4 gallons of fuel to finish.
Fuel.
You have 7.7 gallons of fuel. You only need 6.4 gallons of fuel to finish.
Fuel.
You have 7.5 gallons of fuel. You only need 6.3 gallons of fuel to finish.
You're going to be lining up behind the 4.
Fuel.
You have 7.4 gallons of fuel. You only need 6.3 gallons of fuel to finish.
Lap info.
One to go.
Alright, we'll see. Loosen the car up a little bit. I need to be better in 1 and 2. I'm good in 3 and 4, but I lose time in 1 and 2. And I'm not comfortable holding it wide open around the bottom in 3 and 4, so I gotta make the pass high. I don't know. Hopefully we can get a top 3 out of this. Not sure I can win it. Not unless I figure out how to drive 1 and 2 really, really quick. Still haven't got my entry in there. It's not very good.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 4. Alright, kick some ass out there, boss.
Relative.
Pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag.
This is green.
You know you're coming. Inside. Good, baby. Put the turbo boost. Inside. Still there. Clear. Clear. Side. Clear. One inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear low.
Just cannot get the apex of that damn corner. Damn it. Pretty frustrating.
Outside.
Drive this thing in here, Chris.
Go out there, man. Clear high.
There you go. Drive that shit in there. Let's go.
Know you're coming.
Drive this one in here too. Let's go.
Clear. Outside.
There you go.
Clear.
Drive it in there. go get him. Drive it down in there. Let's go.
Hit the go this time. Inside. Caution's out. Caution's out. Good look at your test to make sure everything looks okay. The road is closed. Gonna line up behind the 19.
So many yellows.
Fifth or third.
If you just got tires, stay out, because there ain't no way new tires are going to make it
The
through
road
that field
will
in
be
5 laps.
open this time.
Less than that.
Yeah, that's what you say.
Second.
No, I'm serious, because these guys on older tires are going to go in. They should. They don't. They're ballsy. All right.
So does like each map mode do like different increments of speed, or how does that work? Like one is like low on
Fuel.
like conserving fuel, I get that, but like the higher you
Fuel.
go, is that just like how much more power the engine will produce, or?
Fuel.
You have 4.4 gallons of fuel. You only need 2.7 gallons to
Burn some fuel off here and get lighter and faster. Fuel info. Fuel.
You have 4 gallons of fuel. You only need
Oh, okay.
2.6 gallons of fuel to finish.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how this stuff works in Indycar. Oh, 8, okay. I'm probably just gonna have an 8 then.
In car.
Thanks.
First.
Fuel.
Behind the 19.
3.1 gallons of fuel. You only need 2.1 gallons of fuel to finish.
Add splash.
No fuel needed. You have 8.8 laps of fuel remaining. There are 6 laps to go.
leader.
Number 1 Vinicius Mirga is 4.309 seconds ahead.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 19.
Fuel.
You have 3 gallons of fuel. You only need 1.9 gallons of fuel to finish.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 19. We're on 1 to go. 5 to go.
Relative. In-car. Relative. Come on, John. Get closer, John. Don't try to jump it. Come on.
Breath here. Let's get ready to roll. Pace car's off. Be ready. Do your thing, boss man. Be ready. We're doing everything we can to fuck this deal up. Come on now. If these guys are slow, don't pass them, but I remember you pulling your
Motherfucker.
stop. Inside. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 19.
No tires.
No tires.
No fuel.
Start looking at your pin end. We're a few laps out.
Entering pits.
You know you're coming. Come on, Earl, get him by there.
Pit road speed is 45 miles per hour. You are second first.
10, 7, 6, 5,
No
4,
tires.
bring it 3,
No fuel.
2, 1, 0. Go, man, go! Go, go! Good job, Andrew. Go, go! Hard, hard, hard!
25
White
miles per hour.
flag this time.
Second.
I mean, I blame me, but God damn it, John, trying to jump the start.
Sorry, Ethan. Good race, guys. Good race, talk to you.
Whatever, man. Sitting there with a 4-car gap going into green, just tighten up. You were trying to jump it and tighten and then F the whole thing up.
Brother, man, you drove your ass off today. We'll get him next week.
I don't know, maybe you should hang farther back, you know? You should probably hang 6-8 cars back and try to guess. Or you can just go and stop.
Pit road speed is 45 miles per hour. You are number 2.